Alright, so today, you guys see that big old piece of MDF board back there? I'm be finishing up the trunk enclosure, or at least the sides and the front piece. I was talking to Robbie last time he was over here, and he does want that back piece now too, so I'll have to figure that out. But today, like I said, it's a big piece, so it's in the way. What I'm gonna do, I think I'm gonna take the box out for now and then get this piece cut down to size so it's easier to work with. And then I'm gonna try to trace out everything. I'm not sure if you guys could tell, but it's pretty windy outside, so not looking forward to doing this today, but it is kind of in a time crunch now. About 2 weeks left on it. So yeah, I'm gonna get started, get this MDF cut down to size. And then I was talking to Robbie about, I just eyeballed the box, the sub box in there, and he's like, hey man, just measure the distance between the hinges. I was like, you know what, that's a pretty good idea. So I'll be sure to measure that to center the sub box, and then I got some L brackets, so I'll get those screwed down so that well, after I get this part cut out, I'll screw that down so it's centered, and then that way I know where to trim the hole for the sub at and be able to get everything marked into place. But let me put this down, open up the garage. I don't want to, but I don't want a whole bunch of sawdust in here. But I know you guys are liking the trunk enclosure videos on it. They're doing pretty well as far as views. So once I finish this one, like I said, I have another buddy. Oh, now the wind wants to die down, but I have another buddy that wants at least the templates and or just make it for him for his Grand National and his 442. So might be a third one in the works. But yeah, I'm kind of enjoying it, changing them up here and there, so they're not all the same. But once I get the template off of the 88, I'll probably have that transferred over to either poster board, or I might trace the template out to like a 1/4 inch, probably just plywood or something thin, but holds its shape, so that way if I need to do another one, I'll just be able to transfer it and we'll call it good. But yeah, let me set up some stands, get the saws out, and get started knocking the trunk enclosure out, because I think I hit up Ravi. He hasn't replied back yet, but he might swing by to do some stuff with the side pieces once I get that cut out. So kind of need to knock those out before he gets here. So yeah, let me get to it, and then once that's finished, I don't know, might stay out of this wind or figure something else out to do in here. But I gotta love that view. Let's see, let me see. Man, it's a nice view. But yeah, that's about it. I'll catch you guys back on here in a little bit. I got a lot of sawdust around, but it's still a little chilly out, so I'm trying to make this fast. But I think we got it. It's looking pretty good so far. Like I said, it needs some minor touches here and there, but for the most part, the sides, nice tight fit. Might have to figure out what type of angle I want it at, because it's not sticking out much, but it's sticking out a little bit there, and it's kind of similar in both spots, which is good. I'll up along here, nice tight fit, a little bit of a gap up in that corner, but it should be okay. Same thing with back here, that's just a little handle to get it out. But once we do this back piece, that's gonna close it up some more. All up here, it's pretty much flush with this lip here, a little poke right here, but we sand that down. I'm gonna have to open up these a little bit more, I believe. Yeah, a little bit more. So, yeah, I'll probably bring the opening down a little bit and then cut a little bit here for room for a little bit of play, and then so those wires aren't rubbing too. So we're good there. It'll be the same thing on this one. I'll try to measure and keep them the same length, but that one should have enough room on this side, so I just have to bring it down a little bit. And then same thing with this right here. I probably bring it down a little bit more. Might even move the box forward a little bit, who knows. But as of now, it's pretty good. Yeah, probably bring that a little bit up a little bit more. Or no, I'll cut this down a little bit, and then I might slide the box up slightly. But see, it's nice and tight right up in there. There's a little gap right in here, but once it's wrapped, it should close all that up. But yeah, it's getting there. It's a little different from mine, from the 85, but well, I'm not sure if I'm supposed to show you guys that or not. But you know, he's gonna switch it up a little bit. It's not gonna be all black, so you know the theme of the car a little bit is gray in there. Well, I guess not the theme, it's just how it came. So we'll go with the gray carpet. This one's a little bit lighter, I think, but should be okay. They're not gonna be in the same section of the car. So yeah, just give you guys a little preview. I know the base is going carpet, and I think the sides are suede. I think that's how we're gonna do it, but this is gonna be cut out. I think this is going to be cut out too, so we'll figure out some stuff with that. I did put a little line here, so I know kind of the angles that all the pieces are going to sit. So what I could do is go behind it, measure. I believe this is 1/2 inch, so measure 1/2 inch, and then I can mark where I want to put the little brackets behind it. It'll be the same like on here. I have some screws on the side of the box, kind of keeping it at that angle, but I will go back in and put some brackets there too. So yeah, I think we're good. I think that's about as center as I could get. Have a little mark, and it's pretty center, so nothing's really measured out, just eyeballed. Cut a few times, sand a few times, and get it as close as I can. But like I said, I like how it's turning out. Thought Robbie was going to stop by today to grab these side pieces, but I told him I was running behind schedule. I told him like 2:30. I didn't finish this back piece till about 2:30, so he's like, "Don't worry about it. He wasn't gonna get much done today." So that'll just give me time to figure out how I want to do this back section. I'll probably do it similar to mine. If not, if I can't figure out a different way, I'll do it similar to mine. It's 2 pieces pretty much. One piece on the back and then one piece on the top with a brace in between. But this one, I'm gonna see if I can figure out a way to do it. This is like one piece, so I've closed the trunk up a lot depending on the angle, but we figure something out. So I'll probably put the camera down a little bit, pick up some more cardboard, and just start messing around. So hopefully tonight it should be done. Like I said, I still have a little bit of daylight left. But that view, man, that view. But yeah, so I'm trying to figure out how I want to do the back. Get some braces screwed in here, and cut you guys back on here in a little bit. All right, so we're almost there. Sent some pictures over to Ravi. he's liking it, how it's coming along so far. This needs to be in a little bit, but just cut this back piece, and I think I'm gonna need to cut it a little bit longer next time. Did a rough cut, and I thought I had it, but I should have put a little bit of angle there. So that it fills this gap. It's still tight down here, which isn't a big problem. It's gonna keep that from rattling. It's pretty stiff up here. And let's see, it's probably a 1/4 inch gap, 1/2 inch gap, I don't know. So I might do another piece and angle it a little bit. If not, I'm fine with that, but oh yeah, I'm gonna cut it a little bit longer. I'm gonna cut another piece. I'll just use this piece for the top when I get to it. So that will go across, which really, yeah, that'd be the, or would I need to do the top piece? Yeah, so this is going to turn into the top piece. I'm going to cut another piece and switch it up a little bit. Only because I told myself I was going to leave a little notch there at the bottom. I'll show you guys here in a second. But yeah, I'm going to do pretty much the same design on the 85. Have a piece come up and then put a brace here and have this section just go back. So gotta figure out what I want to do with that. But when I cut the bottom piece out again, I'm gonna leave a little notch here at the bottom just so it'll be able to slide into this little mess up here, and that way I'll pretty much lock that into place by itself. I could put a little brace on the back of here with a little notch there that pretty much slides into that place there, and I'll keep the back piece from moving. But I don't want to space it out too much. I'd rather have it fit nice and flush right in there, and then brace itself up here. I think I don't need too much room, so yeah, only about an 1.5 inch gap in there, so I can bring it up a little bit. So let's see. Yeah, that's plenty. So yeah, when I cut the bottom piece out, I'll leave a little notch right in this area. This piece will be cut out to be the top of it and pretty much just slide into place there. So I think we're good to go. Let's see. I think that piece might be enough for it. I think as long as that's tall enough, I might use that piece. If not, I might have to cut this whole piece up. Not enough left over there, so we have enough material. I just got to figure out how I want to go about it. But yeah, that's good. That's going to be a nice little design feature right there. So really nothing is mounted to the car itself. Everything's holding everything in. And if I get that little notch in there, I might even open this up a little bit. But yeah, I have that just, well, I pretty much have to slide back and then slide into place, and we'll be good to go. Yeah, so just have to figure out where I want this at. Yeah, I'll probably put another little brace in there. So 2 braces, 1 on each side there, so that way it slides back to where it's supposed to be, and it won't kick one side out versus the other side. So that's how I did that. And I know last time I used that that piece of wood there. It's I think 2x1 for the braces, and wrapping it caused a problem because it's just up so high. So I actually took the 1/2 inch MDF and just used that for the brace, keep it a lower profile, and it works just the same. Just got to remember to pre-drill the holes in the MDF so that way it doesn't splinter. But yeah, I'm it's getting there. It's getting there. So I have to see. I think this piece might work for the bottom. It might work. And I'll just I don't know. Put another brace there to no. I'll cut out another piece because that's going to be used for the top. Nah, I'll use this as a base, get it sitting right, and then with the top, close up that gap, I think. Or just cut a whole new piece. Yeah, I'll probably cut a new piece and just redo it. That way I can have that little notch in there. And it won't be much, it'll just be like that, but it'll be enough to keep that into place, nice and snug, and we'll call it good. But I know I've been rambling a little bit. It's starting to cool down a little bit, so, or a little bit more. So I'm gonna try to hurry up, knock out this back section, and go from there. But yeah, that's not my second favorite hoodie. Somebody stole my first one, the black one with the actual little ties and everything, but this is the work one. Still have another black one, so I have a white one and have a couple more colors on the way. So yeah, but been rocking my own stuff lately. Yeah, t-shirts, hoodies, stickers. So stickers are available. Just hit me up if you want them. If you're interested, I'll send you one or two. I think I'm running low right now, so I might need to put an order in for some more, but the stickers are there. Hoodies and stuff, limited edition so far. But yeah, let me get back to it. Alright, so it's not late, but it's getting darker, so put the power tools away, let the neighbors enjoy some quiet time, and I think I'm gonna wrap up one more part with the trunk enclosure and cardboard. So I'm gonna cut this top piece out in cardboard. I did get this piece cut out here, so you see there's a little notch in there. And once it's wrapped, this will definitely close up that gap a little bit. I think tomorrow I'm gonna come and smooth this top piece out. Like I said, there's still that Sharpie line, so that's where it should be. So just get the sander out, sand it down to that Sharpie line. That way this will be nice and flat. And then I'll come in and get that top piece. I'm gonna try to do it out of just one solid piece, so you pretty much slip on and slip down, and do a little bit of sanding on this edge here to let this piece come back so it's on that brace all the way. Because right now it's pretty tight, but I'd rather have it sitting flush up against here and flush up against here, so that way it's good to go. But yeah, that's that little notch right there. It's not the prettiest, but gets the job done. So yeah, two braces on each side of here. Probably just take this out and make a little cut out of it and get that cut out. Put a brace along the inside here and just screw a couple screws on this front piece, a couple screws on the top, and we'll call it good. And that'll be the trunk enclosure for the 88. So it's not perfect, but I think I'm gonna, where the little small gaps are, I'm gonna take some cardboard and add it to that space for when I trace out another template. And that way I'll leave the template a little bit larger than it needs to be, and then if you transfer it to some wood, then that's when the sanding and the fine tuning comes into play. But the template pretty much give you the rough shape of it, and you just have to take it from there. But yeah, I think it's coming along nicely. I still have to secure the brace on the bottom piece, so I have to secure those on there. I think I just have 2 running along the sides, and then I was thinking about trimming the base also, because it does stick out a little bit farther than I thought on that side and on this side. Or I might keep it. Like I said, it's not hurting anything. You're not gonna be able to see it once everything's enclosed. And then definitely open these out or open these up in the morning. So I'll be able, well, not in the morning, tomorrow after work, I'll open those up on both sides, just so that way I'll be able to actually close the trunk. But yeah, the MDF, like I said, it's a little bit heavier than the I think birch I used in the 85, so keep that in mind, especially that 8x4 sheet of it. Like I said, it has some weight to it, so mine was a little bit more manageable. But I think because I had it cut down at Home Depot, I think 5 feet by 3 feet, or yeah, a 5 foot section and a 3 foot section, had it cut down so that way it was a lot more manageable. But I think it still works. All you need is did I do it all in a, yeah, all with a 8x4 sheet of plywood or MDF board, and you get everything. Well, no, I don't think you'll be able to get this back piece with that. That would have to be another piece, but that could be a 4x4, or this one's right at 48 inches, so 4 feet. So it'd be close if you had a different angle or something, but you should still be able to get away with making it mostly out of a 4x8 sheet. So yeah, but that's it. Enough of me getting dirty. Gotta go wash this, man. Yeah, I'll wash it eventually. Probably dust it off, throw it in the wash tonight, and call it a day. But yeah, there we have it. So give you guys a little sneak peek on what's going to happen with this. So before I wrap it, I think this is going to get cut out, some lettering or some plexiglass put in there with some lighting behind it. Same thing with this side. I think he's going to hide the amp for the sub behind one or the other. So yeah, I'm pretty much just getting the rough shape in there, and then he's going to come and do his thing with the sides. I'll probably wrap the base, and yeah, just the base with the carpet material, and then all the other sides will be wrapped in the suede. But that's about it. Let me stop talking. I don't think I left anything else out there, but you guys missed the sunset. You saw the mountain view, but the sunsets are nice too. But yeah, let's. I don't know. Is this how I end it? Yeah.